Okay. Hello friends, welcome back into a new video. I'm Divik and this is a mod spotlight. Not for that guy over there, we're not talking about that guy there, or that. But this is for Plateosaurus, or Plateosaurus, however you want to pronounce it. This is a creature that came out back in ASC for Phase Menagerie. Now it is now Phase Ascended Menagerie, and Faye is also the same person that made this lovely beast behind me, both 2.0 and 3.0 in fact. And Faye has also had their own creature brought into the game, which is super cool. And if we go into our Ingram points here, and we go, yeah, PLA, let's see. It is unlocked at level 25, super cheap, and this is also a creature that is fairly commonplace, so we shouldn't have much trouble finding it. But this is an early game, like, support type creature. It's not really meant to be anything too crazy, nothing outside of the ordinary, just a regular old sauropodomorph little dude that is super fun and super crazy cool looking because it's Faye, and Faye makes baller stuff here. I completely missed that landing there. I'm just gonna try to put this guy on my roof along with these griffins. And whoop, come on, land. There you go, buddy. You get a snack. Okay, but let's just grab one of our griffins and head on out and try to find these guys. Now, I don't recall, again, however the heck you want to pronounce that name, I couldn't tell you. But let's see if we can't find any of them on the... Ooh, hello. Now, let's see. Any high levels. I will go for 140 plus. And there is a crap ton of them. There's... Wait, hold on. There's one, like, right by me? Hello? Oh, there's a 145 right here. There is a 140. There's another 145. There's a 150 right here. Oh, yeah, so see, look at that. And there's also a scorched, as you can see here, scorched variant. There's a crap ton of them, wow. And they are all in the desert-y areas. So let's have a look-see. I'm gonna make my way over, actually, it shouldn't be that far. But yeah, thank you guys also, real quick, while we fly over. Thank you guys for the continued support on the videos. We crossed 3,250, or 251 at the time of me recording this. And to say I am surprised by the outpour of support lately is an understatement. It is an understatement of the decade. I am shocked. I am in awe of every last one of you, and it is crazy. Now, ooh, here it is. Here he is. Hello, buddies. Now, I forget if these things are passive. If these guys are passive tames or not. Do I actually have any taming equipment on me? I sure don't. I did not mean to kill that. Okay, we are back with that same Plateosaurus from earlier. Plateosaurus. I don't freaking know. Now, again, I don't remember from last time if this thing is a knockout tame. I'm kind of going into this thing a little blind. So, first of all, looking at this thing, it's got Eva colors. So that's freaking fun. Or oh gosh, what's that one anime with the giant mech robots that like look kind of freaky looking, with the horn thing in the middle. A couple of y'all probably know what the heck I'm talking about, but I do not remember the name off the top of my head. But let's see. Are you a knockout tame? It would appear so, and I just one-tapped this freaking creature. Oh my gosh. I'm insane. But I believe you can tame this thing with medges or just kibble. But let's actually see. What is the preferred kibble? We got regular kibble. We got Archelon algae, veggies, medjos, Amar berries, azul berries, tinto berries, cyan berries, magenta berries, or vertiberries. So the colored ones. Okay, not bad. All right, welcome back in. Welcome back. So, We're back in ASE, or ASE, ASA. We're on the hunt for scorched Plateosaurus. I hunted a bunch of the normal variant the other day, so now we're on the hunt for the scorched variant, which I do believe was a new thing actually. Is that a? I don't know what it is. Did I? Oh, that's a Tyrannodominator. Oh snap! Look at that. Now, did I get anything special off of killing you? Doesn't look like it. Okay, boo. Now, where'd that? I don't recall if this is new or old, so let's actually just dismount here and have a look. I remember there being an aberrant version. I don't remember there being a scorched, so kind of have a little look at you. Hello, buddy. Okay, so you're just chill. Whoa, are you in archaeology? Like, you are, like, beautiful. What are you? Oop, hang on. Hello? Oh, level 90. Black sauce. But, alright. Well, we already know what's next. So, 3, 2, and... Oh, hello, baby. It's the little one. Hello. Alright. So, this is what we're doing. Alright, welcome back to base. We got ourselves all the Plateosaurus that I have tamed up thus far. Scorched Earth over here, normal variant over here. I don't have any aberrants at this current second because, well, aberrant creatures don't really spawn here. And I haven't actually been able to look at them yet, but looking at these guys already, plus I'm loving the purples on this thing. I definitely want to use... I would definitely actually want purple on my final product. But just looking at these guys, either variant, they look incredible. The movement is very satisfying to look at. I mean, it is kind of cool to see them like have so much life to them, and they're like gonna turn and look at me. They're kind of doing their own thing. They're kind of just bobbing around. It's kind of cool. So, as far as, like, movement and all that, well, I'm actually to that variant. It's going to be, all their movement and whatnot is going to be completely true. So, let's see. So, standard walk feels menacing and a little choppy. And, like, a good way. Sprint cycle, very, very nice. And on probably one of the corners, I'll have some Plateosaurus footage from ASE on screen. From what I had before. It looks like we got a right click. Now, is there some kind of guide for this guy on screen? No, there is not. Okay. That is actually totally fine. So what does right click do? Okay, right click looks like some kind of neck attack. Alright. So you have a claw attack with left click that is dependent on, I guess, where you're standing. Okay, so it is rather random. It depends on camera, I'm guessing? Okay, it depends on the camera. Then you have a neck attack, which is done with right click. Does it matter? Okay, camera positioning does kind of matter, looks like. Now, how about, what does C do? C looks like some kind of grab maneuver. I think that's for like smaller creatures and maybe babies or something. But let's see. How about control? X. Z. Q. C. Oh, C is the... How about V? Oh, no. Spacebar. Oh, we have a jump. We have a jump. Now, how good is the jump? Can I charge the jump? That's the question. Okay, it doesn't... You can spam the jump, it looks like. But it looks like you can't actually charge it up. I was very curious about that. But it doesn't look like it's chargeable, but that's okay. So, anything else? What's the gathering like? Okay, so, unleveled. This is a level 150 perfect tame. So let's see. What's the gathering rate? Or can it gather, rather? Okay, it looks like it can gather with right click. but not with left. Now, let's try that again. Okay, it looks like it's only with right click. That's actually a good thing. I would actually call that a good thing. You don't want to be like mid-combat and end up gathering berries or something. So you'd have to hit that button. But the rate is quite good, actually. Now, this particular one, I do have 44 points into the weight, which is actually pretty good. That's not bad. So, one passive ability that these things can do is that they have these different things. I don't actually know fully how it works yet, but I do know one ability from ASE is that if you have narco berries in their inventory, they will ferment them and turn it into something else. Now, what's cool about Plateosaurus is that, well, it have a built-in a built-in mortar and pestle. So that's really cool. And I don't know how the new mechanics come in. I don't know if it's like passively generated. They gotta sit here for a second, but they do have like these buffs that they're able to just casually create. I don't fully know how it works at this time when we're recording this clip, but let me see if I can't actually look into this a little bit. So let's see. Let's look it up. And I'll just /cut until I have the information up for this part of the recording. So I'm just saying it to myself for later. So, Ayo. So, Faye. If I, could spell it right. Okay, let's see here. Faye's Menagerie. Okay, so once tamed, Plateosaurus will slowly turn narco berries in its inventory into a new item, fermented narco berries. These mushy delights are twice as effective as mejo berries for taming herbivores and unlock a variety of special consumables that can be crafted in the Plateosaurus' inventory. These consumables include a medical pet brew, energy pet brew, adrenal pet brew, and speed pet brew. 2 additional special items are available: Herbivore Delight and Baby Food. Herbivore Delight buffs your tamed herbivores, gives them resistance, speed, and increased damage. Baby Food, when force-fed to a baby dino, will instantly imprint it to 30% regardless of its growth stage. This effect can only be applied once per baby. So, very, very cool. So, let's see if I can bring up the document. If it will load. Hello. Okay, so how does... Now, are these things just passively generated in the creature's inventory? Is there something I need to do first? Like, I'm not sure. But, yeah, I'm gonna see about maybe... I'll probably use Nucleus to get some aberrants in here, and then we'll check those, have a look at those guys. And plus, good timing, because the sun's going down, and holy mama. Those gigas actually look amazing with the sun going down behind them. What? But anyways, I'm going to probably use Nucleus to get some aberrants in here, like I said. And if I can find out any additional information on the on those brew thingamajigs, I'll let you guys know. All right? So, I will be right back. Oh, man. Giga poop. Let's go. Hello, friends. Welcome back. Good evening. So, I actually forgot to go into photo mode for the other variants, but here's Aberrant. And I did get confirmation that the emissives will get worked on. But it's not super bright. But I also forgot there's a paleo variant as well. So these guys aren't really counting because I used Nucleus because I forgot about them, honestly. But of course, for these guys, I believe you will also still need Ascension downloaded. Because, Ascension is what controls all the variants, and of course, the mod itself. And Aberrant, of course, only spawns on Aberration, so if you have Aberration in this mod, you're good. But if we go over here... Alright, so Scorched variant. There they are. Even in this dynamic, even in the nighttime, they still look incredible. Here's the other variants right here. So this game does feature, well, this version of the mod does feature 4 variants. You know, Paleo, Aberrant, and then you got the normal one and the Scorched one. Super cool. I love it. I don't recall off the top of my head how many variants were available in the base game. I want to say there was maybe 2 or 3, or base game, in ASC. But there was quite a few variants available then. So what we'll do is I'm going to combine a bunch of these guys over here, and I might play around with these guys too. I'm gonna combine all the stats of these guys, maybe even see about getting some the elusive 240s, and see if I can get some good stats out of them, and then we'll take some of these guys out for a spin and see how they fare in the wilds. Ayo. All right, welcome back. We have made it to the open desert. I'm going to remain on my griffin here for this. I mean, because honestly, these guys are able to catch up with me. So they're already killing stuff. Oh boy. But yeah, there's all kind of dangerous things out here. So I figured, what the heck. Yep, there they go. Going in. Sheesh. And another reason I'm on my griffin here is so I can fly past them and also harvest corpses if need be. So yeah, they're pretty much gonna do all the work. I'm not gonna really help them out. I mean, not that they'll really need my help anyway, because they're strong enough as is. Oh shoot, that was a 150. Oh, well, that wasn't supposed to happen. But, that's alright. And plus, these guys will also be able to keep up with me. That is an Androdemus. Kill it. Kill it. Wait, where are they? Oh, they're there. Wait! Hello? Oh, that's right. These guys are... He has that ability. So, I accidentally killed this myself. Oh boy. Alright. Alright, where are they going? Come on, guys. Guys, hello? What's wrong with you? Okay, let's see. Are you guys okay now? You guys good? Okay, so... I will be fighting Androdemus. Okay, but that actually looks kind of cool, them charging them below, though. Like, what? Get him? No chance at all. That's amazing. Yeah, so these guys are tough. I'm impressed. But yeah, I actually forgot that Androdemus has that thing that, like, debuffs, like, mated pairs or something like that. I forget exactly what it is. But yeah, so Androdemus I gotta deal with myself, because, yeah, no, he is the like, paired, or something like that. I forget what exactly it is, but it's a deadly thing to have. Yeah, I'm surprised there's no, like, alphas or anything out here. That's what I was hoping to find. Because I know there's the Zungatherium that has an alpha version of itself, and I found them out here. So I was hoping to spot one of those guys out here, but it doesn't seem like one is out. Well, I was hoping to find one without using the Dino Finder. I'll put it like that. But I think this is also a good place to go ahead and actually stop now. Because... Whoa! What the heck was that? Okay, but really, what the heck was that? Okay, aggressive. Get off me. But yeah, I will say though, again, like I said in the previous clip, this is a really cool creature. I really did miss Plateosaurus. Its abilities are really fun. Its passives, which we didn't get to actually check out in this episode because, well, I couldn't get them to work. I don't fully know how they work, but perhaps Faye herself or themselves. I don't know what your identity and gender identity is. I'm sorry, but perhaps Faye can expand on that in the comment section below. And of course, I will pin their comment because it's Faye, and Faye made these beautiful creatures. But yeah, if you guys did enjoy the video, don't forget, drop a like, subscribe if you're new, all that good stuff. And of course, link for the mod page will be in the description below, along with whatever media I can find for this thing. Super freaking cool. I love it. Check it out for yourselves. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. Take care.